Today, people are drowning in a sea of sorrow. They are screaming and crying, not knowing what to do. They are attacking each other. War and hunger are terrifying. Religious friendship is breaking down. Lust reigns supreme. Women have no security. Suicides with families are increasing. Today, the world is on the verge of a great disaster. How can we get rid of this? This video presents a true and extraordinary story. Every human being on this earth searches for God. However, no one has truly known the truth. Now God himself has appeared on earth and introduces himself through entering a human body. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya means, lead us from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge. To whom is this prayer addressed? What do we gain by chanting this mantra? Many people may not believe that the Supreme Soul who created the 14 worlds has appeared on earth to give knowledge. But the Supreme Soul says that all souls are his children, and that he has appeared here with the aim of uplifting this world, which has become like hell, and rescuing his children from sorrow, pain, and ignorance. The root cause of ignorance is that humans have forgotten that they are eternal souls, and instead believe that they are the body. The body is perishable, but the soul never dies. Until now, people have worshipped God in many forms and in many ways. This arrival of God is also to reward those devotees with true knowledge. When one becomes certain that they are a soul, they will remember their Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. The Supreme Soul is beyond all religions. The relationship with him is not merely that of a devotee and God, but rather that of children and their father. Therefore, there is no need to beg. Since the Father is all-powerful, the children too should understand that they are masters filled with power. To know how, where, and why the Supreme Soul appeared on earth, watch this true story. If you understand it carefully, peace for many of your problems is assured. All fears and anxieties will disappear. There are hundreds of thousands of people who have experienced this. Today, human beings are struggling in an ocean of sorrow. People are confused, distressed, and do not know what to do. They cry out in despair. Before the partition of India, in the Hyderabad Sindh province, there lived a young boy named Lekharaj who used to graze cattle. Through his own effort, he later became a wealthy diamond and jewelry merchant. Because of his pure character and spotless behavior, he was even given permission to enter the royal palace quarters to sell jewelry and ornaments. He was a devoted follower of Lord Vishnu and regularly attended spiritual gatherings. One day during his guru's devotional discourse, he suddenly stood up as if something unusual had happened and went into his private room at home. His daughter-in-law noticed this and followed him into the room. What she saw there was unbelievable. She saw rays of light radiating from his body, and she became frightened. After this incident, his entire lifestyle changed. He became silent and deeply introspective. On another occasion, the Supreme Soul Shiva appeared before him in the form of Mahavishnu with 4 arms. He was given a divine vision of the great destruction that would occur in the future and the recreation of the world through Brahma. Trembling in confusion, not understanding what was happening, he heard the divine words, "You will now be known by the name Brahma." Through Brahma, the creation of the Brahmins will begin again. Entering your body, I myself will reveal the true knowledge of the beginning, middle, and end of creation, just as in the previous cycle, and I will uplift the souls. Through this knowledge, the end of the Kali Yuga and the establishment of the Satya Yuga will take place. Now the Sangam Yuga, the confluence age, has begun. It is the period between Kali Yuga and Satya Yuga. Destruction will not occur until all souls become purified. During this time, those who adopt divine qualities will take birth in Satya Yuga of their own accord and become deities. Others will be reborn according to their karmic results in the Dwapara Yuga and Kali Yuga. In Satya Yuga, actions become pure and beyond the effects of karma, and the results of the spiritual efforts made during the Sangam Yuga are received there. Many people saw Lord Krishna in his place. This unbelievable news spread to the surrounding places like wildfire. More and more people, especially women and young girls, began visiting there regularly in groups. Even some who were unaware of this information saw him appear in their dreams. He kept chanting the Pranava mantra Om. Later, to those who were present there, he explained about the beginning, middle, and end of creation, and about the name, abode, and duties of the Supreme Soul. He made them understand that this true knowledge had never before been available to anyone on earth, and that the Supreme Soul Shiva himself had appeared in order to transform this hell into heaven. People began to understand that this knowledge, which was different from what was described in the Vedas, Shastras, and Puranas, was the true knowledge. Day by day, hundreds of devotees started coming to listen to his discourses. A service center was started under the name Om Mandali. He ended his gem business and handed it over to his partner. Using all the wealth he had accumulated until then as capital, he formed a trust. The trustees were women. Using the body of Brahma, Lord Shiva addressed his children as sweet children. At the very beginning, he clarified one thing, that this true knowledge being given now had never before been available on earth, and that the Supreme Soul Shiva himself had manifested in order to transform this hell into heaven. People began to understand that this knowledge, different from the Vedas, Shastras, and Puranas, was the true knowledge. Day by day, hundreds of devotees started coming to listen to his discourses. A service center was started under the name Om Mandali. He also said that this knowledge would spread to all corners of the world, and that people would become members of it without distinctions of caste, religion, or nation. He explained that this universe has neither a beginning nor an end, but that the drama of creation repeats itself every 5,000 years just as in the previous cycle. Through the knowledge given by the Supreme Soul Shiva, Brahmins would be created, and they themselves would later become the deities in the Satya Yuga. Only 3,39,16,008 souls, 33,09,16,008, would be able to enter there. The present population is 9 billion. This is because they renounce emotions such as ego, lust, anger, pride, attachment, greed, jealousy, and envy during this confluence age, and adopt divine virtues and a life established in their own dharma. Other souls become devotees of these deities and take birth in Treta Yuga or Kali Yuga according to their karma. They themselves build temples and follow the path of devotion. To understand all this, a clear, pure, and sharp intellect is required. After the partition of India, the headquarters of this Om Mandali was shifted from Pakistan to Mount Abu in Rajasthan. Today, this institution is world famous under the name Prajapita Brahma Kumaris. People in about 150 countries are practicing Raj Yoga. The divine prophecies made at that time are now becoming true. Some of the things that Lord Shiva clarified are as follows. 1. In the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, it is said, I manifest in every age. But will there be decline of righteousness at the end of the Satya Yuga? Will Dharma decline then? Does not the decline of Dharma occur only in the Kali Yuga? In that case, would it not mean the end of the cycle rather than age after? Is it really meant to be huge in every age? Many truths like this have been misunderstood by people. Only the Creator can correct these matters. The essence of the jewels of knowledge given by God is this. 1. Consider yourself to be a soul and remember the Supreme Soul, the Father, in His true form. When you do this, sinful actions will be destroyed. 2. The original home of us souls is the abode of peace. We live there with the Father. There is neither happiness nor sorrow there, only supreme peace. 3. The confluence age is the time between the end of the Kali Yuga and the beginning of the Satya Yuga, like the twilight between day and night. The fortune and misfortune of souls in other ages will be determined according to the actions performed during the confluence age. Understand this and earn your own fortune. 4. Since the soul is indestructible, suicide is not possible. Those who destroy the body will suffer extremely severe sorrows. This is certain, therefore no one should even think about it. Endure suffering and live. Remember, what we experience now is the result of the bad actions of our own past births. It must be experienced and exhausted, if not in this birth, then in the next. By truly remembering the Supreme Soul Shiva, sufferings will certainly be reduced. Through the constant practice of Raj Yoga, all obstacles, hardships, pains, and disturbances will disappear. The time of destruction has approached. Act wisely and engage in efforts that will bring happiness, peace, health, and glory in the future. Om Shanti. Destruction is near. Therefore, think wisely and commit yourself to the work of acquiring comfort, peace, health, and fame in the future. Om Shanti.